She purposely damaged a communication device worth $100,000. She even secretly poured a milkshake on it. She did not just want to destroy her voice tool. She wanted to end the life that trapped her. Because of cerebral palsy, she could not speak. She could not stand. She could only live in a wheelchair every day. One day, her favorite goldfish suddenly jumped out of the tank. Watching it struggle, Meiledi thought of herself. She was trapped too, but she could not change anything. She wanted to call her family for help, but no sound came out. She could only move the water little by little with her hand, trying to save the fish, but there was not enough water. She struggled to control her arms, trying to push water back into the tank, but she could not hold the tank. In the end, water spilled all over the floor. She made helpless sounds, finally getting her father's attention. But when he saw the mess, his first reaction was to blame her. Meiledi wanted to explain. She kept hitting the word cards in front of her, hoping her father would understand. But he did not get it. He only told her to stop. This misunderstanding left Meiledi unable to explain herself. Later, her father calmed down. He apologized to her. He said they should move the fish tank higher. Meiledi looked at the words on the card, but she did not press it, because she had already lost her chance to speak. Meiledi studied at a special school. A regular elementary school was right next door. The kids here all had different challenges. She had been there for 7 years. The teachers took care of them every day. They arranged everything for them. Every day, Meiledi sat by the window listening to audiobooks, watching the kids outside playing freely. She wanted that kind of life too. She wanted to wear pretty clothes. She wanted people to notice her. She wanted to visit busy places. She wanted to dress like a normal girl. Then, a new teacher arrived. Her name was Catherine. She was a special education researcher. She did not ignore Meiledi. She truly communicated with her. She talked with Meiledi about books. She patiently waited for her answers. Sometimes the word cards did not have what Meiledi wanted to say, so she used things around her to express herself. Catherine always understood her meaning. Their bond grew stronger. In the teacher's eyes, Meiledi was always an excellent student. Halloween arrived. Her father heard the doorbell. He thought another kid came for candy. When he opened the door, he saw Catherine. This time, Catherine made a direct request. She wanted Meiledi to join a regular 6th grade class and study with other students. Her mother thought the risk was too high, because finding a place that truly accepted her was not easy. Her father believed this was Meiledi's chance to prove herself. Catherine left some information, hoping they would think about it carefully. Meiledi wanted to know what happened, but her parents did not tell her. The conversation ended for now. Halloween was Meiledi's favorite holiday, because on this day, people did not keep staring at her. She finally felt like everyone else. But after Halloween ended, her life was about to change. A plan was about to change her future. After Halloween, their neighbor found the plan Catherine left behind. She believed regular school was a chance for Meiledi, but her mother was still worried. She was afraid her daughter would get hurt. Meiledi heard them talking. She immediately came to her mother, using her hands to show she wanted to go. But her mother did not answer right away. When they were about to argue, the neighbor chose to leave. Then she comforted Meiledi. She told her, parents only want to protect their children. But Meiledi still firmly typed one word: unfair. The neighbor understood her feelings. The next morning, her father woke Meiledi up like usual. But this time, Meiledi did not want to return to her old school. She wanted to study at a regular school. Seeing her determination, her father still asked her to get up first. But Meiledi refused to change her mind. She started refusing food to protest. Her father thought she deserved a chance. He wanted her to try on her own. But her mother became very worried. She believed regular school could not care for Meiledi. No one would help turn her pages. No one would help move her. No one would know how to communicate with her. These problems would all happen. But Meiledi believed she could find solutions. In the end, the decision was left to her father. After careful thinking, her father decided to support her and let her try regular school. With Catherine beside her, Meiledi finally entered the 6th grade classroom. The moment she walked in, everyone looked at her. They did not know how to treat this new classmate. At the new school, Meiledi tried making friends for the first time. She noticed her desk mate wearing special shoes, so she tried to share her thoughts. But the girl did not understand. Meiledi pointed to the word cool. Then the girl finally understood. She was complimenting her shoes. The girl complimented Meiledi back. Even though Meiledi knew her own shoes were nothing special, it still made her happy, because it was her first time feeling the joy of communicating in a regular school. The next day, her mother went to the insurance company. She waited outside the manager's office, refusing to give up. Soon, the insurance company finally agreed. The couple found a professional center and started Meiledi's evaluation. The test looked simple. She only had to find the different picture from several images. Her father always believed in her. He knew Meiledi had many things to say and believed she deserved a fair chance. So he took Meiledi to Catherine, hoping to use her expertise to complete another evaluation. With Catherine's help, Meiledi finally passed the test and received a communication device. This time, she finally had a real way to express herself. Meiledi took the exam. Soon, the teacher announced the team members. Rose made 89 points and got selected. 2 other students scored above 90. The final spot went to Connor with 97 points. Meiledi was not chosen. She did not know what went wrong, because she knew every answer. Her parents were angry. They wanted to ask the school for answers. They decided to fight for fairness. With Catherine's help, they got the test papers. They discovered all of Melody's answers were correct. She got a perfect score. But the history teacher refused to admit the mistake. The school leaders even suggested maybe the assistant helped her answer. Her father could not accept that. He knew his daughter was honest, and he believed she could finish the test herself. He demanded an explanation from the school why a perfect score student could not join the team. In the end, the school admitted Melody's score was valid. They proved she did not cheat. But a new problem appeared. Because Meiledi joined the team, Rose lost her official member position. She could only become a substitute. The two girls who just became friends started drifting apart. The school leaders talked with Catherine. They thought her inclusion plan was unrealistic. They believed these kids should eventually return to special schools. But this conversation gave Catherine an idea for her new book. She decided to write, "What truly limits these children is not their bodies. It is a school system unwilling to change." Meiledi lost her friend. Her life seemed to return to the past. Before the competition started, Meiledi walked over to greet Rose. She apologized that Rose became a substitute. But Rose said something hurtful. She admitted she only practiced with Meiledi because her parents promised her a gift. Meiledi felt heartbroken. At that moment, her family came to her. She used her device to say she wanted the bathroom. Her mother noticed something was wrong, but she did not ask. She only told her, life can be difficult sometimes. Having cerebral palsy is not easy. But it is not her fault. Her mother told her she had her own voice and many things to say. She wanted Meiledi to keep using her voice, to speak, and to keep fighting. Her family's support gave Meiledi strength again. The competition officially began. Two teams entered the room. They had to answer questions quickly. The first team to miss was eliminated. The winning team would go to the national competition and compete for the prize. The teammates discussed who should answer. Connor believed the perfect score Meiledi was the best choice, but some worried having her represent the team would hurt their image. In the end, everyone chose to trust Meiledi. She stepped onto the stage and accepted the challenge. Questions appeared one after another. Meiledi used her knowledge and kept answering correctly. In the end, she helped her team win and qualified for the national competition. After the match, the teacher praised the other team members, but barely mentioned Meiledi. Only her mother raised a cup to celebrate her daughter. Later, Catherine's program ended. On the day they left for the national competition, the teachers were having dinner outside. Suddenly, they received news. The flight was cancelled because of bad weather. They had to take the earliest flight. Meanwhile, Meiledi was at her neighbor's house. Her mother came to pick her up and found she had not put on her shoes. The neighbor had prepared a pair of shiny shoes for her. The family rushed to the airport, but everything went wrong. The elevator suddenly stopped working. They had to take another route. After reaching the airport, they faced complicated security checks. When they finally reached the gate, the plane doors were already closed. The staff could not let them board. Meiledi's chance to compete nationally was gone. She started hating the device that helped her speak. She even poured a milkshake on it, trying to break it. She started giving up on herself. Her father could only find another way to fix it. Later, while driving Meiledi to school, her father noticed her little sister behind the car. While her mother was backing up, Meiledi kept making sounds to warn them, but her mother did not understand in time. The car seemed to hit something. When they got out, they found her sister lying beside the car. Meiledi wanted to say she warned them earlier, but she could not explain it. Luckily, her sister was only slightly hurt and was fine. Meiledi thought it was her fault, but her mother told her the real mistake was hers, because she did not listen carefully. Her mother looked at her and said she had been trying to warn everyone. She always had her own voice, and her voice mattered. She wanted Meiledi to keep speaking and never give up expressing herself. This time, Meiledi found her courage again. She decided not to hide anymore. Instead, she would fight for the chances she deserved. Her parents took her to school. She was ready for the first time to face everyone in her own way. This time, she did not need anyone to speak for her. She would express her own thoughts herself.